you don't even play. It's just they blame all the losses on him not knowing how to play 2K, which some of them are. Um, but he don't make it any easier just because Rich is a shit talker, so he just be saying stupid shit.
No facts.
Just fried. But alright, man, I'm about to watch your game. I'm about to hop off. Be productive. Good luck, brother. Actually, I need you to lose.
No, you don't. Oh, that's a freaking kick return for a touchdown. I just fucked up.
He just got one?
Nah, I messed up. I had one. Right now, somebody.
Let me see the standings. Do I need you to lose?
I do not bother you. I'm 6-3.
I've only lost 2. You're 1 loss behind me, so I do need you to lose. We'd have the same record, and you'd have the tiebreaker.
I won't have the tiebreaker.
Oh, yeah, in my division. I'm solid right now, but the Panthers or Saints could hawk me at any moment. Let me see.
I'll say I should be the least of your words. I'm focused on Kane, and that's it. Man, really brought that blitz on the first play of the game. Gives me ideas.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm gonna have to make someone.
I'm shocked though that the Bears is out right now.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is
should make the playoffs, but it'd be nice to have the #1 seed.
That's small.
These two teams in that
I wonder, can I get this off or not? This early in the game, can I get this off? Probably not.
They run for the first time with James Cook, and he'll get about 3 up close to the 35.
All right, I'm off for real.
All right, bro.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And this is away. It's a high kick.
Big blessings. Not even sure what I was thinking.
McKenzie now to return it. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Carr. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good game. Well, this defense for the Eagles, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now a deep blow there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Nice job there forcing that incompletion. This is going to be a fun battle throughout this game. Watching him try to take away that area of the field.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. Carr to throw again. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. They fake the handoff. Now Lance. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. Complete. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Carl try it again on 2nd down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up 4th. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. On the return is Jones. So a 56-yard punt. They'll net 41 after the 15-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Here's Lance to throw it. Looking downfield for Jones. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Chill, Bakes. It's not over.
Washington offense at the line.
You got Kelsey.
1-7, their record here at the midway point of the season, and right now this organization, more than likely, if you
you got to get there.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And this offense needed something to try and seize the momentum a little bit. That might have been exactly what they needed. Now they have a chance to go downfield and score and cut into the lead.
They run with Powell. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Different story this time around. We have that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. Now on 2nd and 13, Carr. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 15-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Into the red zone, it's Carr. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Now Carr again. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McCann's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The return is Jones from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. It's a positive play for the offense.
Option play. Here's Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Lance now on 1st down. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And the defense almost got one there, partner.
That could have been his first pick. He's been good so far, but you're right, that was nearly a costly mistake.
Sometimes you get a little bit too confident when the game's going along as it has been for him.
Now a play fake. Lance. He's going to air one out. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. And that looked almost to be a case of, a quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the INT, it's Carr. A quick throw, but incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Washington going to send out their punter, standing just about on his own goal line. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Here's Jones on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Let's go now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From midfield, here's Lance. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now, it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Carr going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Powell. And this is going to be a Commander's 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands, and as soon as that hand is...
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Rashad Bateman with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are back within a score. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Well, their first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
On play action, Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Saunders. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Such a tough position to defend near the line. Even when you add a second with pressure, the big man shrugs off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Lance going to try and throw on third down here. Caught by Jones. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Lance now on first down. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop him with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. The Lance going to throw. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And how about this, a fake? And this is caught. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the right hash, this from 53. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Short kick. One of the up mid will take it now. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Again, it's Carr. Finds his man. It's Kelsey on the crossing route here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Harris running straight ahead. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. They'll get 13 yards for the second play in a row. Carr now on first down. And did he get the feet down? No, they'll say he did not. It's incomplete. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. 13 yards there on a Washington first.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Carr. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Play action, now it's Lance. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. He finds his man complete. It's Craig. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
They'll go up the middle with White. And he's going to be stopped close to the first down marker at Washington's 12-yard line. 34. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. And this will stay a 4-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
This one complete to Scott Miller. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Now a play fake. Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure.
And this is taken in at the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
49.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Touchdown, Washington. Rashad Bateman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders have moved out in front here in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
They run again on first down. Cook. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. A nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be second down. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And just a yard to go here on second down. Throwing now is Lance. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession of the football. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Now Carr. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. Carr now on 1st down. He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Commanders are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Now here's a pass on 1st down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
On 2nd down, Cook. They find some open field here. 72 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Craig. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. They fake the handoff. Now Lance sliding out of the pocket. Now Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Commanders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now... And intercepted! Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Eagles are right back in this football game. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. From the 36, Lance. He finds his man, complete. That's Saunders. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. On 1st down, Lance. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Off of play action, here's Lance. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 3. And the Eagles are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Cook is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. So they're backed up at the 3-yard line, second and goal. Again, it's Cook. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. The Commanders defense looking for a stop here. It's third and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And this time he is in. Yes. James Cook, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Carr going to throw here. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Over the middle, complete. It's McKenzie. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
What now? You're mine.
They hand this off to Harris. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Now Carr. Throwing the out route here. It's complete to Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.